Don't waste your money on these. Absolutely hate the applicator. I think you would regret buying this, so don't get it. Hello girly girls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia and I like yapping about beauty. So if that's what you're interested, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking about some viral beauty stuff that I've bought and really regret it, so maybe you guys could consider these points before buying them. You know how I love Dasique palettes, but unfortunately this muted looking palette isn't the best if you enjoy mute tones but also really light makeup. I would say I kind of regret getting this Dasique palette as well as this one. The colors can tend to get really dark. I tend to use a lot of the colors up here, and if you think darker colors are too much on you, I would kind of avoid these. So while I still enjoy these, some would say these are for winter tones, some would say for summer. I say go for the lighter muted tones. These are a bit too dark. Next are some lippies from FlowerKnow, and when I bought them they made me so happy because they're so beautiful, and when I was unboxing them I definitely feel so happy to get them. But actually after using a while, this type of formula is just not my favorite whatsoever, because every time I apply it on my lips it really feels like the type of formula that just sits on your lips. I like formulas that kind of blend in and give your lips a nice like glow or like a matte effect, but I like it when it blends in. This one, no matter how much I blend, it just kind of looks like it's sitting on your lips. And I have to say the formula is definitely more of a traditional type of lipstick formula. Maybe that's why I don't really like them as much or reach for them as much. It has a nice like glowy thing. The packaging is also very beautiful, but unfortunately I just don't like how it looks on the lips. Let me take off my lipstick now and put it on so that you guys can see what I mean. I just took off my lipstick and I'm wearing one of those tints that stains your lip really well, so I'm just gonna put on some foundation real quick. And I also really like lip tints that stain your lip, so then you don't have to like reapply it throughout the day, which is great as well. Now I have a little bit of foundation on my lip. Gonna put it on real quick. Okay, somehow putting it on, it does look pretty good. I think the color is a bit too bright for me, maybe that's why I don't like it, but it actually looks quite good. But I just don't like the feeling of these. I don't know why. It feels like there's something on my lips. Don't tell me that it looks good, guys, because I really do not like the feeling of these. Also, because they're more of like a traditional lipstick kind of formula, I feel like they also transfer really easy. And this one's just the Swan Ballet one and the Butterfly Cloud collection. They're so beautiful, but ever since I got this, I swatched it like once or twice. I never reach for these. They just don't feel nice on my lips. I'm so sorry. I feel like this is really viral quite a long time ago, but I feel like no one ever talks about this anymore. Also, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow real quick because it looks natural in real life, but on camera you can't see it and it's bothering me. So this is the metal mascara from Judy Doll. This is the curling iron mascara. It has like an iron tip. I have itty bitty baby lashes, so I feel like every time I use this it takes a long time for the mascara to even coat my eyelashes, and when it does I feel like it doesn't really do anything. It takes me such a long time. It has a really hard difficulty to even coat my lashes. I just do not recommend this to anyone who has super baby lashes like me and also monolids. It's just not worth it. I've also tried their other mascara. Apparently it's supposed to be better for people who have baby lashes, but I absolutely hate the applicator. It's like a comb and this barely does anything for my itty bitty baby lashes. This side is a wand and it's really small. You would think it's easier to coat it, but it takes so long and it doesn't even lengthen or like make my lashes really obvious. I need both volumizing and lengthening, but honestly the most important part for me is being able to just see my lashes like visibly. So even if it's a bit clumpy, I don't really mind that formula because I just want my lashes to be noticeable. But this one does not do any of that, so no. This one I really regret getting. Next up is not K Beauty. It is from Sephora, and this is the Rare Beauty blush. First up, the color that I bought is very questionable because this is legit one of the brightest cool tone pink ever, and I am a muted girly. To be fair, I bought this before I knew that like I look good in muted colors, so I just thought like, oh, it's cool tone, I'll just get a cool tone one. Boy, first of all, this is so saturated, right? Second of all, it is so difficult to control. The pigmentation of this is way too much. I don't know how anyone can rave about this tiniest bit on your face. It's already too much. It's so hard to build. Oh my god, accidentally. It looks like a lipstick. It's really hard to even build. On camera it doesn't look so bad, but in real life this is so bright. Can't really tell on camera, but I swear to god, it is so bright. This one from the House of Her is way better. It's easier to add onto the cheek, but it's more difficult to take away. Just like cooking, it's easier to add a little bit of salt at this, like little by little, but if you add too much salt and take away, it's a lot more difficult. So that's why I just really don't like the Rare Beauty blush, because if you put on too much, it's really hard to like take away that color. Whereas the House of Her liquid blush, if you don't have enough pigment, it's easy to like layer it and build it up. And that's why I hate this so much with a passion. Maybe it's the color that I bought, but after this I've never gone back to using like Rare Beauty stuff. I don't know. You can fight me on that, honestly. I always talk about the Wake Make Lazy palette. It is one of my absolute favorite palettes. But let me talk about this lavender blurring palette. This is rated one of the top ones from their Wake Make series, and personally, after using this for a couple times, maybe I've recommended it in the past, but I definitely changed my mind. I feel like the colors here are all way too light. Like some colors okay, but it's hard to create dimension on your eye look with just this palette. Every time I use this palette, I always have to reach for a different palette. And the colors are just very light. You're not able to contour or anything. These colors here look darker, but honestly speaking, they're more of a base shade than a contour shade. Every time I want to use shades to do my aegyo style, these are not dark enough. They're so light, you can barely see them on the skin. Whereas the one on the Lazy Pink palette, these ones are definitely more pigmented, and you can use them as eyeliner. Just use these shades as aegyo style, but this one I really regret. If you're looking for a cool tone light pink palette, I definitely recommend the Lazy Blurring one, even if the color is not as light or there's no lavender color, because this is just way too light, and I think you would regret buying this, so don't get it. The last thing is not really makeup related. It is actually body care. These got viral on TikTok a while ago, and everyone was saying how nice they smell. Yes, I have to agree that these do smell really nice, but with someone who have kind of like sensitive skin for my back, these were not it. I feel like if you kind of have sensitive skin and you want something that smells good, I think the only thing that worked for me were the Lush body lotions. Even though they smell like they have fragrance and stuff, putting it on my back did not irritate it whatsoever. But these ones, when I put it on my back, sadly it stung them and it burned, and I had to wipe them off immediately. So I definitely would not recommend these if you have a sensitive back or like sensitive skin, especially to fragrance. But if you do want to enjoy like fragrance body lotion, definitely look up the Lush ones. They're amazing. Luckily, I'm still able to use this on my arms and my legs, but honestly my main problem is my torso. It gets pretty dry, so that's why I want something nice, and I do enjoy like a nice body lotion that has fragrance. Check out Lush. Don't waste your money on these. They're not even that affordable. I think they're like $25 US each, so I just wasted $50 on these. Unfortunate. Honestly, that's all for today's video. I honestly wanted to talk about the new Dasique collection, but I was trying to look up more new makeup. Unfortunately, I can't really find anything interesting, so please keep your eyes peeled on the next snatch scale, because we need to talk about the new Dasique releases, and I'm gagging. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, and remember to not waste your money on any of these. Let me know in the comments what other videos do you want to see me or like talk about. I am definitely open to like make more videos for you guys to like build this little community we have here. I also finally reached 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. This is a really big milestone for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Follow for more girly beauty. Bye.